Alright, what's going on, y'all? So, for today's video, we are going to be flipping through Lionel's Vision Line Big Boy catalog that has been released back in April of this year. This catalog will look on America's 250th celebration and possibly the Big Boy. There's going to be lots of Vision Line Big Boys in this catalog, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Alright, so right off the bat, with 4014 making a grand tour this year, hundreds and thousands will get to experience the awesome power of the world's largest locomotive. We're bringing it back again, or actually, let me rephrase that. With 4014 making a grand tour this year, hundreds of thousands will get to experience the awesome power of the world's largest locomotive for the first time. If you're inspired to add the Big Boy to your roster, we're bringing it back again. 4014 is presented in its current appearance, including the new eagle ornament for its cross-country tour. We also offer 4014 as it looked briefly with removable smoke lifters and What If Freedom Train revival livery for those who are like them as they were. 4004 presents a common in-service look with the cold tender relocated pilot after cooling coils, matte finish with darkened rods. Of course, we've added a little splash of whimsy and color with the Challenger paint, seen on 4018, along with Lionel lines. And holiday versions, all coal-fired versions, will feature the depleting coal load effect. A Vision Big Boy is the centerpiece of any collection, and you can certainly add yours today by going to Lionel.com. So, standard legacy features plus depleting tender coal load in cold fire versions, whistle steam, blowdown steam, 3-speaker sound system, safety valve steam, length of 32 inches, and a minimum curve of 0.72. So here are the pictures right here. So starting off, we have the Union Pacific Vision Big Boy with 4014 250th Tour Edition. There's the signature from Ed Dickens himself, and the oil tender, the eagle ornament on the headlight, and it also features silver wheel and running board edges, including user applied flags in U.S. and state. So, the retail price for this locomotive is $2,899.99. I'm going to point at the specifications for this locomotive. So, the SKU number is 2731490. It features legacy control system equipped, able to run in legacy control mode in Trainmaster, command control mode, or in conventional mode with the standard transformer. A Bluetooth control operated with the Universal Remote Line Chief app. Lionel Voice Control LVC, run your locomotive by speaking commands into your phone via Line Chief app. Odyssey 2 speed control, IR transmitter that works with an LCS central track, powerful maintenance-free motor with momentum flywheel, wireless tether connection between locomotive and tender, electrocoupler on the rear of the tender, directional lighting including operating headlight and backup light at the rear of the tender, bicolor illuminated classification lights on the front of the locomotive where applicable. Using the legacy controller, change the color of the classification lights between white or green. Traction tires, interior illumination in cab, die-cast metal locomotive and body pilot and trucks, die-cast metal tender body and trucks, high level of separately applied metal details, separately applied billards plate, synchronized fan-driven smoke unit, adjustable smoke output, authentically detailed cab interior, cab glass windows, engineer and fireman figures, whistle steam, blowdown steam, 3-speaker sound system, safety valve steam, eagle ornament includes user applied flags. Now for the gauge, it is O gauge. Dimensions is the length of 32 inches. The minimum curve is 0.72. The road number is Union Pacific. Road number is 4014. Any estimated ship date is the 29th of December, 2026. Okay, so here's the 4014 in the American Freedom Train color scheme or livery, what they should call it. Actually, it has the white walls on the wheels. It has removable smoke lifters and the eagle ornament and the oil tender, and it has the same features as the big boy we just saw in the other catalog or other page, I should say. And it also has a retail price of $2,899, and the SKU number is 2731090. Here's the big boy with the in its regular black color scheme with the smoke deflectors, and it also has removable smoke deflectors in the oil tender. And the retail price is also $2,899, and the SKU number is 2731080. Now these are the cold tender big boys. This is Union Pacific Vision Line big boy number 4014. It has a matte finish and no after coolers. And it has a retail price at nearly $3,000. Yikes. Pray for y'all's wallets, man, because I know these big boys, these Vision Line locomotives are pricey. Or as my mom would say, an arm and a leg. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Anyway, so the legacy, it has legacy control system equipped, able to run in legacy control mode, in train master command control mode, or in conventional mode with the standard transformer. Bluetooth control operated with the universal remote or line chief app. Lionel voice control LVC rolling through the locomotive by speaking commands into your phone via line chief app. Odyssey to speed control, IR transmitter that works with an LCS sensor track, powerful maintenance free motor with momentum flywheel, wireless tether connection between locomotive and tender, electrocoupler on the rear of the tender, directional lighting including an operating headlight, and backup light of the rear of the tender. Bicolor illuminated classification lights on the front of the locomotive were applicable. Using the legacy controller, change the color of the classification lights between white or green. Traction tires, interior illumination in cab. Die-cast metal locomotive body, pilot, and trucks. Die-cast metal tender and body and trucks. High level separately applied metal details. Separately applied bilge plate. Synchronized fan-driven smoke unit. Adjustable smoke output. Authentically detailed cab interior. Cab glass windows. Engineer and fireman figures. Whistle steam, blowdown steam. 3 speakers sound system. Safety valve system. For the product specifications, the gauge is O gauge, length is 32 inches, the minimum curve is 072, road name is Union Pacific, and the road number is 4004. And the estimated ship date is the 29th of December 2026. Now here's the Union Pacific Vision Big Boy number 4018. It also has removable smoke lifters or smoke deflectors, and it also has a cold tender. I think this may be in the sunset scheme or sunshine, and it also has a price of $2,999, and it has the SKU number of 2731140. Now here's the Lionel Line's Vision Big Boy, number 4884. It has the cold tender, removable smoke deflectors, or smoke lifters, whatever you want to call them. It has the same features as all the other big boys we just looked at, and it has a retail price of $2,999, nearly $300. And it has the SKU number of 2731100. Now here's an exclusive one. This is the Lionel Store exclusive Lionel Lines Vision Line Big Boy number 2026, which is the number of the year that we are currently in. So let's take a look at this one. Alright, so this one has also legacy control system equipped, able to run in legacy control mode, in train master command control mode, or in conventional mode with the standard transformer. Bluetooth control operates with universal remote or line chief app. Lionel voice control, run your locomotive by speaking commands into your phone via line chief app. Odyssey 2 speed control, IR transmitter that works with an LCS sensor track. Powerful maintenance free motor with the momentum flywheel. Wireless tether connection between locomotive and tender, electrocoupler on the rear of the tender, directional lighting including operating headlight, backup light on the rear of the tender, bicolor illuminated classification lights on the front of the locomotive where applicable. Using a legacy controller, change the color of the classification lights between white or green. Traction tires, interior illumination in cab, die-cast metal locomotive body, pilot and trucks, die-cast metal tender body and trucks. High level of separately applied metal detail, separately applied builder's slate, synchronized fan-driven smoke unit, adjustable smoke output, identically detailed interior, cab glass windows, engineer and fireman figures, whistle steam, blow-down steam, 3-speaker sound system, removable smoke lifters, and safety valve system. Product specifications: the gauge is O gauge, dimensions is the length 32 inches, and the minimum curve is 072. The road number is 2026. Estimated ship date is 12/29/26. I don't know if y'all can hear it right now, but I think right now, the big boy is doing a run by, if I'm mistaken. Anyway, and here is the pilot version of the big boy. It is numbered 9999. Now I know there's other pilot Lionel locomotives out there. There's the J class and the Mikado, and I know that there was one of the Union Pacific number 9000. And yeah, pretty much that. I seen Eric Siegel's and Eric's Trains reviews where he does trains like from Vision Line or Lionel MTH or everything. And here are the holiday version of the big boy. Actually, Big Boy is actually leaving Altoona. So here's the Christmas Vision Big Boy, which number 1225, has the gold wheels, and it also has a coal tender and removable smoke lifters. And here we have the Polar Express Vision Line Big Boy. Now, I did compare this in a